Alright. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to play some Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Played this a little while back, and I tried to stream it. Didn't really work out. Yes, I've discovered that the pro hack is to set the graphics down to awful to match the game's content. And then you should be good to go. So this is the Devil's Chimney, which I have been working on lately, and now I'm able to get over it with a pretty good success rate. It's the thing. It's not enough to get over one of these obstacles once. You have to know how to get past them, so that you can try many, many times. Such is the case with the Devil's Chimney. Up we go. And while I was streaming, essentially what happened was, I got over the Devil's Chimney a couple times, and the next big step is, I don't know what it's called, but it's before the orange. It's the part where, like, you're trying to make a jump to the bottom of a staircase. That's really awkward. This is weird that this is getting me stuck. The last time I was playing this, I had 0 issues going up the side of this building. I maintain that this isn't this little building thing is a super easy obstacle. Yeah. Just a little finesse, that's all it took. Just a little finesse. Yeah, now how do I get... Yee! Oh, doot dat doot daddaloo daddaloot dat doot dat doo. Yay! I am winner. Oh no, here's the secret part. Don't fall in the thing or you might get upset. You wouldn't want to get upset, would you? Nobody likes that. Oh dear, if I fell off the thing, then I might have to go backwards in the game. It's almost like the game was designed intentionally to make me upset. I love that the hammer bends. I mean, I worked in construction. I've swung a sledgehammer at work before. I don't know, maybe this doesn't qualify as a sledgehammer because it has like a pick on one side, but I don't really remember them ever bending like that. Blue collar people correct me if I'm wrong.
In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll.
Here we go, rocking down the street. I noticed this last time too. There's a weird thing where like it will show prompts that it's going to play a song, but it never actually does the song. Do I just have the music down too much? I'm inclined to think, like, he must have had some trouble with some of that music. Like, he had to remove it or something. I'm only guessing. Who knows for you know. Who knows? Maybe the, YouTube was picking up the songs in people's Let's Plays and claiming the the ad revenue or something, and he was like, nah, we can't have that. Alright. I have a sensitivity trigger directly on my mouse, which is why I guess it makes sense that there is an internal slider to the game, like a software slider that's all the way down. There we go. Yeah, now we're doing okay. So when I watch people play this, what I'm often reminded of is there was a game on the NES called Shadowgate, which was an entirely different kind of game from this. Shadowgate was a point-and-click adventure. But one of the things that I think makes them similar is in Shadowgate, if you know the solution, where you're supposed to click on and what you're supposed to do, then you can beat that game in like 10 minutes, start to finish. Because being a point-and-click adventure game, the adventure never changes, the solution never changes, there's no variation in the environment when you play from one time to the next. So you can really only enjoy that game the way it was meant to be enjoyed once. And I think that's the case here. And that's the best way I can explain when you see videos of people with those golden pots that you have to beat the game 50 times to get. That happens because they can't. It's not that they beat the game so many times, although technically, kinda. It's more that the game doesn't exist for them anymore because they've beaten it already, so they can't experience it. It's a one and done kind of deal. Here we go back to this wall thing. I feel like this is missing one of the fundamental elements that makes a good getting over it Let's Play, and that's the anger. Like, I'm at peace with not making any progress in this game, and I'm at peace with the fact that I'm going to go back to the beginning in instances where either I don't want to, or I feel like I should progress, or something like that. I'm at peace with that. You know? So because of that, it's very difficult to have the moment where it's like, oh my gosh.
The vertical wall here is a way of getting it harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
There we go. You need elliptical movements. Let's try with max sensitivity. What's that like? I'm sure there's no way this could backfire on me.
Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we offer my opinions by fearing to attempt. William Shakespeare, Measure for Measure.
Ugh. Alright, this is another video in my series of playing the worst games ever to exist ever. Yeah, with the max sensitivity, like, I appear to have lost a great deal of control. There we go. That's a little better. So I increased the software sensitivity all the way up, but then I dropped my hardware sensitivity a little bit. And that seems to be making it work better. There's a skip up here, isn't there? Let's try it. Let's try it, because I am Leet Gaymore, right? Up! So we put this underneath us. I've seen this in the speed runs. And you go up, and then you do... Yeah, I did it, yo.
There are no regrets in life.
Stop
Just
talking.
lessons. Jennifer Aniston.
She's wrong. Okay, there's plenty of regrets in life. I was a fan of the Washington Nationals for a while. I regret that. I regret loading my buddy at work some cash for lunch because he paid me back with this game. That's a regret. But let's be real, who knows more about life's struggles than Jennifer Aniston? I want to hear the music. What happened to the music? Alright, let's get back up to the Devil's Chimney. Give me a second here. Pop this out, and we're just gonna... Alright. And there we go. Whoop. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We just got to get up on that little rock. Get up on the rock. Beep, bop, da boop. Get up on the rock. Way up in the corner. Get on that lip. Drag it in and go up. Get up on the rock. Scrape, scrabbity boop. All right, we gotta set up for a pogo here, and here we go. Up, and we're across. We did it. Oh yeah, and I figured out what was wrong with the music. I had the music volume set at halfway, and apparently that wasn't loud enough. So the songs were playing; they just were not coming through my speed, the way my machine, the way I had the sound mixed. Alright, and we swing around, and we swing around, and we swing around, and we go up. And I have not quite worked out how this thing works. I can do it sometimes, but I don't have a method to getting over this part. Alright, up, up. Turn the sensitivity way up again. Turn it down just a little bit. We go here, and we try and pull ourselves in, and then we go under. Slowly slide forward, and then quickly bring the hammer forward. Moving myself is a slow motion, moving the hammer is a quick motion. And then we gotta put a little bit more arc on it to move the hammer.
Pain is an element of blank. It cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself. Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods. Emily Dickinson. This
is actually not bad, because having figured out this area, or at the very least, you know, getting to a point where I can do it with a manageable percentage, this is actually a good place to drop. It beats going all the way down to the bottom. So let's see. My goal right now Let's see if I can get up at the top of this, and that's where I'll end it. That's where I'd like to end it, so that when I come back to play, I'm starting past this obstacle. Da-da-da. Nope. Come on. So just getting on this rock is a feat in and of itself. Up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we go up a little higher. And we'll pull the sensitivity down so that we can position ourselves. Getting ready for the pogo. Come on. The pogo is what we need. We need a good spot for the pogo. Nope, 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 don't do that. A little bit more sensitivity on the mouse. I love, love, love having the sensitivity triggers right on the mouse. Normally when it comes to hardware, anything that markets itself as gaming hardware is a red flag. It's not something I want. The mouse is the exception, because a good gaming mouse will have a spot for you to set the DPI right on the mouse. You don't have to open any menus. It's right there, and I love it. And this is a game where I think it comes in handy. It doesn't for every game. It's not always something that you need. All right. Yeah. Do 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 do. It's working. Yeah. This probably should be my stopping point here. All right. That's getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Why? I don't know. But I'll see you next time.